I reached C1 in Spanish and B2 in French within 3 years doing this. If you don't know me, I'm Benji. I teach English on this channel through comprehensible input. And I love learning languages myself. So here's what I did to reach my goals within a few years. Number 1, learning vocabulary with music. The way you do this is you find a song that is relatively popular so that you can find the lyrics on Google. You'll have the lyrics in English and the lyrics in your native language underneath. Read the lyrics many times in your native language until you can pretty much understand what the song is about. Then begin reading the lyrics in English, and you will notice that you already kind of know what it's saying, even if you don't know the words. If you read the lyrics in your native language about 5 to 10 times, and in English another 5 to 10 times, you'll find you already know about 70 to 80% of the words. Take the remaining 20% and put them in flashcards and study them. Once you know about 90-95% of the words, it's okay to just move on to a different song, because you will get sick of hearing the same song so many times. Number 2, journaling daily helped me so much. This will help you get practice writing, which is really important for English because the way we write words doesn't make sense. And this also teaches you how to express yourself. I have explained the exact method that I used to get fluent by journaling. However, it is no longer important because I made an app called Lingo Diary that does all of the steps for you. Just download the app if you have Android, or go onto the desktop site if you have Apple. If you're a beginner, type in your native language and then you'll get a perfect translation. You'll be able to study the words by adding them to your vocabulary vault and using flashcards or tests to memorize those words. And the most important step, write your journal entry by hand at the end. Check it out, lingodiary.pro, or on the Google Play Store. I promise it's really going to help you out. Number 3, find a good course. I'm going to recommend Busuu because from my experience, Busuu has a very advanced and in-depth course. They'll teach you slang, grammar, normal vocabulary, and a lot of sentences that you will actually use. Heck, they even teach cultural things, which I find very interesting. Number 4, watch a ton of content in English. In my experience, what helped me was to only watch and listen to content in Spanish when I was learning. I put my phone in Spanish. I only watch Spanish YouTube videos, Spanish series, Spanish films, and that was it. I remember that my YouTube feed was 100% videos in Spanish. And honestly, that's how it should be for you too. Because the more you hear English, the more you're gonna learn, and the quicker you're gonna learn. Trust me, this helps a lot. And number 5, find yourself a language partner or a tutor. Once you have a B2 level, it's time to start speaking with somebody. If you can, get a job where you will have to speak English. For me, I started working in warehouses and then construction so that I could be around Spanish speakers. And trust me, it helped a lot. Do whatever you can to get those first uncomfortable, unprepared conversations out of the way. Because trust me, the first ones suck. But the more you practice, the better you get. Now, if you can't get a job with English speakers, well, use an app like Tandem or HelloTalk to find somebody who speaks English. Although there's a lot of bullshit on these apps, I promise you'll be able to find a good partner with time. And of course, if you don't want to make an English-speaking friend, understandable, just go to italki and get yourself the cheapest English tutor that you can find that is a native speaker, and use that opportunity to speak more English. And as far as other ways to speak, I do also suggest speaking to yourself whenever you can. It's something I did a lot in Spanish and I do a lot in French. I don't know how much it helps, but I think it helps a little bit. Now, I'm going to leave you with these few tips because I don't want to overwhelm you. And I also don't want to start talking about things that may or may not benefit you. If you do these 5 things every day for a year straight, I guarantee that you will see extreme progress. And of course, try and have fun with it. Enjoy it. Because one day you'll look back on all the time you spent learning English and think, I kind of wish I could do it again. It was fun, but I didn't like it in the moment. So enjoy the process. And I'm happy to have you here on the channel, learning English with me. If you want to get better at expressing yourself, check out lingodiary.pro and give me feedback. Tell me what you think about the app and how you think we could change it and make it much better. I'd really love to hear your opinion. It was a pleasure seeing you again. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.